Another supply chain crisis could be right around the corner as the railroads prepare for a strike. Thanks for joining us here at 9. I'm Mike Landis.
And I'm Sarah Scarlett. It's great to have you along tonight. Rail companies are earning more than ever, but employees say they're being overworked and underpaid. Thousands of workers are set to walk off the job Friday, and half of the nation's cargo could grind to a halt.
The railroads have already been dealing with complaints from communities for a while now as they've been running much longer trains to trim their costs. Tonight, we look at the impact and part one of our special Fox 49 report, Stopped in Your Tracks. First comes the whistling, and then the waiting and waiting. Getting stopped at train crossings is nothing new. It's how long we're having to wait now that's a growing issue.
It's gotten worse throughout the years.
Lynn Shop is right by the tracks in Republic. She's watching those trains and her wait times getting longer.
A train will come this way, and then you think, oh, finally, and then a train comes this way and you're still setting.
Until recent years, most trains were less than a mile long. And now railroads are running trains 1.5 miles to 2 miles. Some even stretch for 3. And it's causing frustration.
If it's like close to 8 o'clock in the morning, you don't want to sit and wait. Other times you don't want to sit and wait. You just have to go around.
I'll go a route on Bond Street, and the train's always there, and you got to wait like good 10 or 15 minutes and everything.
Railroads say they can run these longer trains with fewer crew members during their ongoing staffing shortage. But this one may not be all the pandemic's fault. Just before COVID, the major lines, including BNSF, the main company serving Springfield, got rid of tens of thousands of employees to cut costs and boost profits, doing more with less. We reached out to BNSF, which didn't have anyone to go on camera with us, but said it sees a silver lining, telling us it's committed to transporting the essential goods we all use, and sometimes where feasible, it has combined 2 shorter trains, which boosts productivity, offering the benefits of a reduction of whistles and a reduction of the number of trains operating through crossings. Measures like these seem to be working, at least for the railroads, that is. In 2021, BNSF posted record earnings of $6 billion. And all the while, we sit and wait.
Just what it is, you know. Everybody got to make a living, so that's what it is.
It can be very inconvenient for long periods of time, but it's just a part of life, unfortunately.
Now, Mike, you've spent a lot of time researching this topic. I understand these issues at the crossing aren't just bothersome. There's actually a ripple effect.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, you think about these crossings, when the train comes by, it may take 10 or 15 minutes to go by. Your traffic backup. So, I mean, I've looked at crossings where people are sitting there for 20, maybe even 30 minutes waiting for that to clear. So, definitely major delays you got to plan for. I know here at the station, we got to plan for that coming into work every day.
I know,
every
day we text each other, train, you know.
Exactly. Yeah, and it's not just commuters dealing with this, of course. It's a frustration for drivers, but also law enforcement, ambulances, fire trucks. We'll look at that in part 2 tomorrow night about how it's really a life or death situation when you have an ambulance or a fire truck getting stopped in those tracks.